we are, but let's present ourselves one more time. My name is Bill, and this is
JC.
Alright, boys and girls, that card was on fire on our behalf as well. We had 5 picks. We connected on 4 picks, which equals 80%. 80%, so that's the second time in a row. This is a new series that we are trying to do. So we are going for another streak. So this is the second week in a row. That's what I'm trying to say. And we're pretty excited about that.
Real quick, to people that are starting watching now, if you want to bet, you have to be hitting more than 57% to be profit in the long run. So 80% is, something like a blowout. It's something like crazy.
And that also depends on the kind of money that you're putting in one fight. Because let's just say you got 5 picks, and you have made $4,000. Those 4 picks.
Yeah, you put in the
and then you put 6,000 in the last pick, and you lose it all, and you're negative. So that depends on the money.
Now that you're telling that, I think that we need to do a video explaining how you structure your bets on that. That could be cool.
We should explain that to them. Yeah. We should. Alright, so now we're gonna start. If you saw the thumbnail, we're coming to get it for
after
that
the
one.
judges.
But we're gonna start with the first fight of the night. It was Miss Reed versus Miss Hughes. We honestly thought Reed was gonna take it, but Miss Hughes came here to swing for the fences and completely annihilated Reed.
She's using her.
I've never seen her like this. To be honest, I've never seen Hughes like this.
Yeah, she said that she changed her style. Like she's comfortable in the wrestling department, so now she's doing that.
Yeah, but it was not much of a. I mean, there was some wrestling involved. Obviously, there was some ground control and all that. But this was a beating. It was a KO, TKO shit. It was beating. Sorry, Reed, you didn't take it. Hughes changed shit. All right.
Next fight.
So the next fight
was the only pick that we lost.
The first pick of the night, we lost it.
Yeah.
I had a bad feeling about Hooper. Let me just say that.
Hooper improved a little bit his striking, but it's not like I'm really impressed. He was like 1 year out.
He still got a lot of.
Yeah, he's 22 years old only.
But if he fights the way he's fighting, he might actually go up in the ranks.
Yeah.
The thing about this guy is that he shouldn't be getting too close to power hitters. But then again, this guy doesn't hit soft either. So he completely annihilated Colares on the 3rd round. It is what it is.
Yeah, but something that he has to improve is his wrestling. He has a great jiu-jitsu, but his wrestling, like offensive wrestling, trying to take down guys, is non-existent. He doesn't do that. What he's good when he's on his back, sweep and using his jiu-jitsu. But if he improve his wrestling, like even like take him down, because he takedown defense is horrible. But he has to improve that. I think that if he can like take down people, he will be.
Oh, his takedown defense is horrible because he's a jiu-jitsu guy. So those guys don't care if you take him down.
Okay, but
they really don't.
So he wants to get into the floor.
Jiu-jitsu guys want. I said this to you many times. Jiu-jitsu guys want to be on their backs.
If he can start the fight in the floor,
because if they're comfortable in their backs, they're gonna get you. Yeah. No, I don't think Hooker is that type of caliber in jiu-jitsu though.
So that's what I'm trying to say. If he improves his offensive wrestling, he will be having more success. That's the only thing I'm trying to say. He's 22. He has a lot of room to grow,
Really? Let's see if he adjusts, because then again, he's gonna get tested.
Yeah.
Once they send him a real wrestler. Once they send him a real wrestler, he's gonna get tested. We'll see if he's actually a decent tier in jiu-jitsu, if he's going to be comfortable with a wrestler on top of him. Usually jiu-jitsu guys are comfortable with that type of situations. But let's just see what happens.
So next fight, we have Jonathan Martinez against Bish Morales. We said it, guys, Jonathan Martinez is going to be too much, and we catch it. I told you guys in the last video, you can go and check it out. I said that was the lock of the night. And you know that I don't say lock of the night if I am not like 99.9% sure that it's gonna catch, and it catch with ease. It was a lot of dominance, and like I said, his cow kick was horrible how he put the legs of Vince Morales. Like his leg, he couldn't like walk in the first round, but Morales showed that he's really tough. If it was another opponent, he would be in the ground or quitting because it was crazy. Like the whole leg was like bruised, red, like it was really horrible. Like
It
I couldn't watch.
looked like a pork ham type of leg.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Look like ham.
I think that this guy he can walk today. I think that he is on his bed. Like Morales, he can walk today. So you know, we cashed the second pick. So that was the luck of the night.
All right, the fourth fight of the card is between Morales and Medic. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Medic did put a clinic
The
on
doctor.
Mr. Morales, the doctor.
Put it to sleep.
He put him to sleep straight up. We're not gonna say much about this. Second round, put him to
And
sleep.
what?
He showed up that he got hand skills. This guy had got hand skills.
And like I said in the last video, Morales showed that he doesn't have fire IQ. If he took ground to the ground, maybe he would take that fight, but he didn't do it. He was striking. And you cannot strike with a striker that is better than you because he's gonna catch you.
You could, but you cannot strike too long. Like you have
like
you have
you
to
change
run
it.
to
Yeah.
it and try to.
Yeah.
The reason why you use the 1-2, or the 1, 2, and 3, it's to get that guy to attack you, so he completely is vulnerable for you to take him down.
Yeah. Like double change. If we
But this guy went completely. He just
Yeah.
went in there. Let's just strike this. No, shit don't
horrible
work.
fire IQ.
Horrible fight IQ. So the next fight though.
Yeah.
I called out this one. I was not very sure, but I said
Look the number of opponents. Shoot.
this was a murder.
Yeah.
I said either Porter land on this guy, and this guy is not gonna do anything once he's on the bottom of the bottom, or Almeida's gonna come, take this guy down, and completely annihilate him.
That was crazy how like the fight started and as soon as that Porter was on his back. Like that guy is a killer. And also remember this guy fight in 205 light heavyweight. He's not a heavyweight. So if he's
No,
not,
he gained like 20 pounds to fight.
yeah, but he's not a heavyweight.
No, he's not,
Like,
he's not.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like Porter has like 40 pounds more. You know, he was like 265 and that guy was 220. So you know
This guy is dangerous.
dangerous.
This
This
guy
guy,
is
he was
really
saying
dangerous.
that in the 205 division, he said that there is no someone with the wrestling that he has. And if you check the 205, there's no too much wrestler. The most that there are is a striker. We have Giri Procharka. The only wrestler is Terceira. But if you see Terceira, he's not
Well,
a wrestler.
Terceira is
He's a
mostly like a
jiu-jitsu.
jiu-jitsu type
So,
of guy.
you know, this guy is going to be a problem in 205. So watch out.
Absolutely. He's really strong. Taking Porter
Yeah.
like that down.
40
you know.
pounds like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So the next fight is gonna be between Mr. Holmes and Amedovsky.
I was really impressed. The
Holy
knee.
shit.
Yeah, the knee that he landed on Amado.
Knockdown and rear-naked choke. That's
Bye-bye.
it. I honestly thought Amedovsky was gonna
Gonna
put
take it,
more
yeah.
a better fight, but this guy completely neutralized Amedovsky. from
Amadovsky
the
showed
get-
that
from the get-go.
his chin is done. Like he has been knocked out the last two fights and has been horrible. I think that this guy is done already.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Remember the last fight that he had before this one,
I
he
wouldn't
took
say
2
that.
years because of the injuries, and now he get another crazy.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that.
Okay, you will see, my friend.
No,
That guy is
I
done.
wouldn't say that.
Okay, let's wait.
Much better fighters than him. Poirier has been getting knocked out more than 3 times. And
Yeah,
who is
but
Poirier?
remember the kind of knockout. That's something important. You see, it's like the knockout that what is the name that McGregor, Ben Askren. That's knockout. It's not the same knockout like for example.
No, hell no.
See?
That knockout can actually give you.
Reyes against Giri Procharka. That knockout is not the same knockout. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's a power knockout.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You
This
need
guy,
examination after that.
That's what I'm
You
trying
need
to
to see
say.
if you got concussions
that
and all
guy
that.
had 2 crazy knockouts, bro. This guy is done. I told you. You will see.
Now, the next fight is between Mr. Anders and
June
Mr.
Park.
Park.
The
Listen,
Yeah, we won that one, but that was a robbery.
I
Anders,
think
yeah.
honestly that Anders they kinda do enough in the
Because the
last
wrestling,
round to
yeah.
actually win it. But
We won it since
I
they-
get
Yeah.
they take away from a couple of our picks, And then, you know, they're giving it back to us. Thank you, you corrupt motherfucking judges.
So Shad D'Amato, that's the guy that is fucking up the UFC. Shad D'Amato.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that guy. I don't know how he is still in the UFC, bro.
However, the fight was a little bit close. I just didn't like the way Park was fighting this guy. I know he's slow, but this time he was more than slow. He's slow.
He's a toro, bro. The toro.
So, but to be fair, they have taken fights, picks from our hands, and we know our picks have won by the majority of decision. And it is what it is. Right? So the next fight,
VIEIRA against
this fight
Richie.
was actually pretty close. Let me just say, this girl Richie has a lot of stamina. This little girl,
but she has to improve the ground and pound because she was dominating, but she wasn't.
Yeah, she was just taking down.
Yeah, taking down and dominating like that.
Right.
You are not doing that.
Most of the hits came from the clench.
Yeah.
The clench.
And VIEIRA was really active on his back. So, you know, Richie has to improve that because she showed that she can take you down, but what you're going to do with that, you know, that's what's important. But then, that was another pick.
Yeah.
And the last pick was Chidi and Yukwani against Dusko Tudorovic. Bro, that elbow sent you to see Jesus for a while.
Yeah.
That guy went
that was actually
crazy.
And it was not even like a far end elbow. It was just they were just clenching, and then he just uses it. Bam! Completely messed him up right then and there.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! You can see the guy's bump.
Yeah, we said that Tudorovic fight with his hands down, bro. You cannot do that in the UFC. And
Yeah, but I was expecting more of a punch on the clench. Anybody can get you with on the clench. Anybody can get you with an elbow if you're not careful.
Yeah, but if you fight with your hands down,
they are clenching, dude.
Yeah, I know,
your
but
hands are open.
Okay, I know, but how the other guy can throw an elbow? You can do nothing like blocking or do.
You are tired. Listen, you gotta be a fighter.
Bro, that was in the first round. How are you gonna be tired in the first round?
You get tired from the clenching, man. Have you ever fought? Have you ever fought?
No.
I have fought. You get tired in one round by clenching. When fighters are clenching, when you're putting your strength against mine, it gets you tired instantly.
Okay, so you have to do more cardio.
Of course, you gotta do more cardio, but it gets you tired. This is not something that I'm saying. When you go and practice over there, you're gonna see how in 10 seconds you're gonna be gassing out. 10 seconds.
Yeah, but I'm not.
That's what it's gonna take.
I'm not an athlete.
And
these guys are athletes.
It doesn't matter, dude. These guys are athletes, but they are strong. You lose gas when you are holding on to somebody else. And this guy really doesn't have fight IQ either. Like, this guy is amazing. This guy is an amazing kickboxing, Muay Thai, and Yukwani is a very dangerous individual.
I'm like telling me.
This is not the first time you're gonna see his elbow. This is not the first time we have seen it. He has done it before and hurt a lot of fellas with that shit. Because he likes to go in the clinch. He knows he's got it. He knows he's got close-up power, so he uses his elbow. And this is not the first time. You're gonna see this guy. I'm liking Njokuan. He's got power. Right?
So in the co-main event, we had Santiago Ponce Nibio and Michel Pereira. This fight was really close, man. And now watching the stats, bro, I think that Ponce Nibio took it, bro. Well, it was really close.
I completely disagree with you.
Bro, he had a takedown, and in the third round, Ponce Nibio was more active, you know. This fight was really close. Like, I'm not mad with the decision. It couldn't go either way.
I could have gone either way.
Yeah, so I'm not mad, but I'm telling you. Like, now watching the stat, I think that even in the
if
stat...
Pereira would have done some choke body, he would have lost.
Yeah, you see.
He would have lost it. And he didn't do it. At one point, he like tried to do
tried
something.
in the second round.
Like he was going to do some shit. And he freaking controlled himself. He's like, no,
I'm not gonna do
I'm not going to do that crap anymore.
Yeah, this fight was the most exciting on the card, and we said it you said it that this fight
should have been the co-main event.
No, the main event. That fight.
Yeah, I said the main event, but it should have been the co-main event with HOLM as well. So
yeah. So,
anyways, let's go to the main event of the
evening.
By the way, a robbery.
Yeah.
In all its words, in the R, in the O, in the double B, in the E, in the R, and in the Y.
And did
Motherfucking
you see
judges.
how after the fight, Vera was said, saying to Jesus. And we
Saying
were
to
saying,
Jesus,
saying to
yeah,
Jesus,
yeah.
you won. We
You
were saying
gotta
that.
thank that to Jesus for sure, because Jesus whispered in the judgment and said, motherfucker,
Yeah.
it's gotta go Viera now.
Yeah.
You don't, you lost your money. Listen, man.
That was crazy.
Listen,
That's a robbery.
that was actually a very active fight. In certain instances, I didn't like how HOLM fight, but I gotta.
Bro, HOLM took 10 minutes of ground control.
Yeah,
That doesn't count.
but like
And 60 punches more. The only round that
when
I
he
gave
was,
him
when
to...
he was punching sometimes when she was really missing. Like VIEIRA was right here, the punches were here. She was like, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the punches are not getting to VIEIRA. VIEIRA was just standing there. I'm like, what is going on with HOLM?
Bro, and if I tell you the truth, VIEIRA only won the second round.
Yeah,
The round
that's
that
it.
she
That's
had.
it. I
That
agree.
was the only round that she won.
I agree. But what I'm trying to say is when HOLM sometimes was throwing punches, it's like she was not hitting VIEIRA and VIEIRA was not moving. And this girl is a professional boxer.
Yeah, she's a Hall of Fame.
That's what frustrated me. And she was screaming and everything. I'm like, holy shit, who are you screaming to, girl? And I get it. She's been away. There's a lot of drama going on in her life and a bunch of
Do you
crap.
think that she's done?
No, I don't think so. She shouldn't be done for a fight that she didn't lose in the first
Yeah, but
place.
now how is going to react to that? That's the
Who?
problem. HOLM. How she's going to
And she already reacted to it. So
Yeah, but I'm telling you,
we're gonna know
like in his
either-
mind, how he's
in her
going
mind,
to
in her
react
mind.
in the future. That's what I'm trying to
She
say.
knows, look,
That
she knows that she won. She said,
Yeah, she said it when
she said,
Yeah.
and I believe it.
Yeah.
That was robbery right there.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm guessing Dana White is not shaking out on the judges that are actually betting, and then when they lose it, listen, this is why sometimes I kind of a little bit hate the betting part, because these judges can mess you up.
Yeah. That's the reason we are trying to get like fights that we know that if go to the judges, it's gonna be so wide the difference, or it's gonna be like inside the distance.
Main event.
Yeah.
Main event.
This is like the reason that we don't bet main event.
You imagine, even though we were all aiming at kind of Holly Holmes because of her experience, I said,
We don't know
main
what she
event?
has.
No, because once you bet in here, yeah,
We only have
money is gone.
we only have betting in two main events, Makanchev and Conte Place. That was the only one.
Before the channel, we bet in a couple.
Yeah.
of That's
And we
where,
learned the lesson.
that's where we got a lot of stuff. Overing, and then.
You dream with overing. This guy dream with overing.
Oh my God, bro.
He said it before the fight. I dream with overing.
Oh, that day, that
Did
overing.
you remember that you called me and you said, bro, I dream with overing?
I said I had a dream about who he was fighting.
Will Harris. Will Harris.
Will Harris.
Yeah.
So we all know that some unfortunate thing happened to Will Harris, a daughter or a stepdaughter that she died, and he was going to come in that fight to actually, take down
The
over.
head.
And we betted on Will Harris because of that reason. We said this guy's gonna come in like he's just not gonna care. And I was sure that he was gonna win. But I go to sleep, like all of you fucking do. Woke up the next day because I dreamt that Overeem was actually laughing at me. And I'm like, what is this motherfucker laughing at me? I'm like, this motherfucker is laughing because he's gonna win. And then I just said that to JC, but we were not sure. We were like, no, this.
That guy's
I'm not a psychic. This is not, And he did, and Will Harris had an opportunity there.
Yeah, the first round. And he landing a fucking kick. I don't know why.
And
Wasn't
just
stupid.
flew away, and Overeem took it. And
And
he
we
took
lost
it
that
from
day.
us. We lost that day. We
Because
got a
we
big
played.
negative that day.
Because of Harris.
Yep. Harris
They
really,
got-
I haven't seen that dude in a little bit. But
Yeah, he lost the last fight that he fought with Tarbura, Marcin Tarbura, the Poland guy, the Polish.
The Polish guy.
Yeah.
Alright, so.
So
Alright,
guys,
fella, let me explain to you because I should have said this before, but I'm going to say this at least once a week so you understand what a money fight is. A money fight is when there are two fighters.
then the
One
odds.
is the favorite to win it, and the other one is the underdog. So the underdog, it's the money fight. In that case, we analyzed the fight and we believe that the underdog would take it. And it's a money fight because if you bet $50 on this guy, like for putting numbers, you bet $50 on the underdog, you win 200.
Yeah.
But if you win If you place $50 on the favorite, then like let's just say $10 for the sake of line, you get less than what you're betting for. So this is why we say money fight. When it's money fight, it's because we are betting on the underdog, and we believe that the underdog has a really good chance to take it. And if he doesn't take it, your pocket is not as hurt as much because he's the underdog.
Yeah.
So
Next week we will have a card, so we were thinking that maybe we can do something explaining our betting side, or we can do another thing. So we will see. We will have videos. We are not gonna be like slept. And on Wednesday it's gonna be a video about St. Pierre. You will like it. It's really crazy, the video. We already have it done. So catch you guys in the next one.
bye bye.